यार आज मैंने इतना प्रेस मारा, मैंने इतना डेडलिफ्ट मारा. A big part of my role involves helping patients go about their fitness routine from a medical point of view. There's all sorts of people who say that the treadmill is going to harm your knees. Of course, it's going to be better if you run on a beach or you run on grass, but that's not always possible, let's face it. But running on the treadmill is actually better than running on a pavement or running on cement. Yes, it's going to put a minimal amount of pressure on your knee joints. But here's a pro tip. Use a 1 to 3% incline on the treadmill. What this does is it's going to relieve the pressure from your knee joints and put it on your glutes and hamstrings. I tell everyone that going through an extensive 10 to 15 minute warm up before you work out is extremely important. Now mind you, a warm up and stretching is not the same. What you need to do is you need to get your blood flowing, you need to get your circulation flowing, you need to get your heart and lungs pumped up. You need to make your muscles more flexible before you put them through the workout routine that you want to do. Now what about stretching? I really don't think it's necessary before a workout. There's not enough evidence that says that stretching plays a significant role in helping to make your workout better. However, post-workout, do your stretches. Use this foam roller. This will help you lengthen the muscle and it will really help you prevent all that stiffness. So reserve your stretching for after the workout. A very common mistake that people make is that they skip strength training. It's going to improve your metabolic rate, it's going to improve your bone density, it's also going to improve your posture, your balance and your sleep. You're also going to be able to burn calories actively as well as passively. I see a lot of patients with shoulder and upper back problems, and this stems from poor posture. Now let's take a simple bicep curl for example. If you're going to do it with a slouched back, with rounded shoulders, and then do the bicep curl like this, obviously you're going to get shoulder and back problems in the future. What you need to do is keep your back upright, keep your shoulders down and behind, put your chest out, and then do the bicep curl like this. Maintaining the correct posture and the correct form will help you prevent many musculoskeletal injuries. Now a lot of people get excited and they want to lift too much weight too soon. यार आज मैंने इतना प्रेस मारा, मैंने इतना डेडलिफ्ट मारा. These terms have actually become things that people want to say to show off. This is not something to be proud about. There's actually something called progressive overload, which literally means that gradually you have to increase the amount of weight that you can lift and increase your threshold. So please don't put your body through so much strain and through so much stress very soon, because not only are you increasing the chances of a muscle, tendon, ligament or joint injury, but you are also increasing the chances of you being sore and being in pain. A rest day is just as important as any other workout day in the week. So you don't have to think of it as a rest or a break from your workout routine. You literally have to give it that much importance that it becomes a part of your workout routine. See, no pain, no gain makes for an excellent fitness motivation quote, but from a medical point of view, it doesn't make too much sense. You don't actually need to feel the pain to feel the gain. Think about this.